EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the Los Angeles Chargers. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from Southern California. He'll get this past the 20 before he goes down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. First carry here for Ryan Hampton. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
24-yard line. A gain of a yard.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Complete. He's got it to Trey House. And he'll be taken down all the way up at the 45.
And the Chargers first down.
Herbert now on 1st down. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be
So there's a sense of urgency with these RPOs, especially in the NFL game, because your linemen, they're thinking it's a run, so you can't allow them to get downfield. So that's where this quick decision-making from the quarterback is so critical, and the timing of this one just wasn't quite right and falls incomplete.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byers. And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
May to throw on 2nd down. Left side, he's got Henry. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, New England.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one. Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Once more, it's Anderson. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's May. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. On 4th down, Bryce Baringer out to punt for New England.
For the Patriots.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the ground, Hampton. And he nearly got 3. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
He's got his man right side. It's complete. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Hampton. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Pistol here for Herbert. He's got his tight end, Orlando Gabbs in the 2nd. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They'll throw up here, 1st and 10.
Chargers, 1st down.
Now Herbert. They'll try to hit him with a screen. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 47-yard line.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Hampton trying to roll inside. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
12 yards on the play. Leads to 3rd down and 1.
We'll try to run for it with Hampton. Good job on the ground to pick it up. Mark it at the 38. Move those chains. 1st down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now we got to see if they can pull away with some points.
And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. Robert Spillane spills him there. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Herbert on the bootleg. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll go with Hampton. And he's able to push through the tacklers. Pick up 6.
Marcus Jones on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 3. Now It's Herbert. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. It'll be a pickup attempt, and the Chargers have the first down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Set. 21, 80. Go.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Flush to his right. And that one just gets
Get out of the way.
Worse until finally they bring him down.
Brings up second down.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Here's Pumper. That's complete. It's with McConkey. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? Throwing, Herbert. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. That McConkey, touchdown Chargers. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on
the table, please.
If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
With Slade? Oh, okay, cool.
It is first down and 10. It's the tight end Henry in motion. Handoff, and it's Henderson. He'll run forward for about 3.
Which
It's
football
second
spectator? Put on some patches. Put on some patches? Yeah, we're just patriotic all day.
Working out of the gun. It's May. Now he'll run it.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. This is taken in by Dobbs. And he will have a first down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30. A give to Henderson, running. Work was forward here, down to about the 27. Dante Jackson that time, in on the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. To throw is May. He's found his receiver, Lutez. New England going to take their 2nd time out as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this...
Oh, sir.
2nd and 7. And this is Henderson. And the offense will take
Damn, that was close. Yeah, he caught her all right.
Third down, they need 5.
Oh. Wide open. I should have known that. That's a fucking...
New England.
That's the play.
It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
That was a no-brainer right there.
And the Patriots will level things out at 7 apiece. So
long drive.
We are all
long drive.
Final moments of this first half as the kicks away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
Springs for you. Terrible, dude. I know. I looked where you were at, and I was like, "Oh, the Springs. Ugh. Good luck with that traffic."
At least I get paid 80 cents per mile.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out.
Was he taxing you?
This first half of
What did he send you? Didn't you say he sent you a piece of paper? A W-9? I don't like that. If he pays you a full check at the end of the year, you have to pay your taxes. So if you owe money, you have to pay.
And that one is through the back of the
See, and I don't like that. I like them to be able to take it out. But I'm not trying to pay them at the end of the year. You know what I mean? Yeah.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. A true physical run, motoring forward for 9.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I-formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down.
They'll go with the sneak. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Oh, bullshit play he had earlier, man. That should have been at least a deflection.
Typically something that we see on 3rd and 4th down. But in this case, the play caller wanted to convert this first down. Don't leave anything to chance. And he's able to get a fresh set of downs.
His fullback releasing. And he's going to bring it in. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. That's a gain of 8.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
From the 46, here's 2nd and a yard. Off the play fake, here's May. That's caught downfield, Dobbs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That one good for 29. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. In motion goes Dobbs. On the ground, here is Henderson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Ford on the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Chargers' 14-yard line.
May going to look to throw. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. To throw now, May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They're going. It's May. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold of it, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal, New England.
They'll run with Henderson. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to run it.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is impossible. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
3rd and goal. Here's May. Rolling right. This one's caught before. And he's going to be marked short of that 1st down. How do you want to play it? They need almost 2 full yards. Decision time. 4th down.
I like the play call on 3rd and goal there, giving the ball to your back and seeing if he can punch it in. But now it really sets up a pretty interesting decision. Does the play caller and the head coach want to roll the dice and go for a touchdown? Or are they happy just settling for a field goal?
They'll go. Here's May. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Herbert now on 1st down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Now he gets free up the right sideline. Big connection there. They get all the way near midfield on that one.
46 yards. And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Take the handoff. Now Herbert. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that long.
Run between the tackles for Hampton. And a good run back to get him 5 yards. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 28-yard line.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
59.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Open man, right side, he's got it. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Set. Hey, 380. What is it?
On the ground, Hampton will switch the 4. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
Hook him
8.
up on a second down and 8.
Set. 380. 380. Go.
Quick further on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
Brings up third down and 8 yards to go.
Set. Go. 12. Set.
Now, Herbert. And he'll take it on in. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Patriots 7.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 39 yards.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike. But listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays. Stay ahead of the chains.
He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
A gain of 7. First down, New England.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Escaping to his left, taking off, looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal. sure they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is first down and goal. But the fullback trying to power it home. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Pistol here for Herbert. Forced to his right. First down throw there is incomplete.
At this stage of the game, one play could be the difference between winning and losing, and that dangerous throw is just a little risky for my liking. I understand the notion of trying to make a play and being aggressive, but one turnover here, and this game could be over.
The RPO, that one is complete, and he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
That's the 40-yard line.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 6 coming up. Shotgun snap, and we give it to Hampton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 16 yards, pick up on that one. First down, L.A.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. When it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. After that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Now, a big third down.
Let's go, let's go. Set. 380. Green out. 380. Green out. Hey, easy, easy, easy. We'll go orange. Ready?
Here's Herbert. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with first and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
At the Patriots' 15-yard line.
So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker in a big spot. This a potential game winner. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Now, 2nd and 4. They'll stink to the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker in a big spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And the Chargers move out in front. The new score, 17-14. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.